Hi there, this is Keith from Your Success. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today, I want to share some stuff with you on the secrets to staying focused. Now, we're going to get straight into it because a big question that I get asked, and I guess people ask themselves all the time, is how do you stay focused and undistracted, especially when you're running your own business? And here's the thing. If this is you, or you find yourself drifting from time to time, you're going to find the next 10 to 15 minutes extremely useful. So please listen in, take notes, and then at the end of this, please take some action. Make sure you put some of the things we talk about today into practice. But here's the thing, when you own your own business, it all comes down to you. And let's face it, as a personal trainer, it is running your own business. And you think because you drive your own business, it all comes down to you. So your motivation, managing tasks, and importantly, being able to stay focused is all on you. So how do you create a way to stay motivated, driven, and ultimately focused on where you want to get to? So with any of this, there has to be a starting point. And we're going to start by looking at the main reasons why, in my experience anyway, people can get distracted. Now, when we start out, we have a desire, we have a goal, and it might be along the lines of, I want to make more money, I want to help people, I want a great car, I want a house. There's going to be starting points for us. But generally speaking, our goals can come from three places. So the first reason can be you have seen someone who's living that life and you're thinking, that looks great. I would like that life for me. I would like that to be me. And it's almost a borrowed vision because it looks good to us. And in truth, deep down, we don't know why we want it, what it's going to feel like when we achieve it, but it looks great from where I am. So you borrow the experience. The second place it can come from is you have desperation. I really need to earn X amount of money. I need to have that much money coming in so I can live a stable life. And you're chasing something because you have a scarcity of something. And now, if you're motivated by scarcity or limitation, then you are desperate to get what you want. And when you feel that way, we want to get it really, really fast. So we find ourselves saying, like, I want this yesterday, I need it now. So straight away, what happens is you feel scarcity. So if you're not getting that result super fast, then you feel the pain again. So what happens is you doubt yourself, your focus starts to drift, and your motivation will, of course, follow and suffer. The third place is maybe you feel like you have to prove something to someone. And it can be almost like having this large chip on your shoulder. You've had troubled times with people in your life, and you're going to go out and prove them wrong. When you're trying to prove someone wrong, you chase the wrong goal. You chase something that brings no joy, no satisfaction. So guess what? It makes you unhappy. Yeah? Hoping you're taking this on so far. So here's the thing. Stop for a moment and think, because it's not often that we stop and think, what is it that I truly want? Not what I've seen, but what is it that I truly want? Now, we can often lean to materialistic gains or scarcity, and this is what can define our goals. So, the goal to begin with, the goal setting is flawed. So, your motivation and your focus, well, it dwindles. So, what happens is you find your focus shifting. So, an example might be is go back to that first example we said, is you see some of the particular house or particular lifestyle, and you set your goals on that thinking, that looks great to me. You then see someone else with a better house or a better lifestyle. So your motivation shifts to that, which means your focus shifts. So you're never truly as focused as you could be. Now, none of these things will truly motivate you or allow you to become undistracted and allow you to stay focused. So things shift. There's also the thought of external factors. Now, you can also be driven by external factors. If you're surrounded by people in a consumer focused and materialistic kind of world and those kind of things, they're going to motivate you. If you're surrounded by people who are more chilled out and don't want much from life, then you're going to be driven in that way. And if you're not motivated, you're distracted. So here's the thing, check where your motivation is coming from. Is it coming from comparison, external factors, or true you? So We're going to start by looking at some of the ways to get focused. Now, the way to get focused and to ensure you are not distracted is to find your right motivation. You have to find the right reason. You have to find your why. So here's the thing. You need to chase and find a goal that's exciting to you, that drives you to something that you like and will make you feel alive, something you feel passionate about. We set goals to give ourselves a challenge so we can pursue a version of ourselves that's not yet present, the things that we need to be to get to a particular place. It's who we want to become so we can elevate our lives to be who we're meant to be. So the challenge is to get to the path, or to find the path to create that new version of yourself. So you've got to start by setting yourself up correctly. So to set yourself up for something that is challenging and you know will have to put some real effort and work into, guess what? It provides you with focus. This can now become about consistency so that you remain focused. Now, there is also the possibility, and something you have to consider, is reaction. Now, most of us start in reaction to the world. We react to people in our lives. We react to the news that we hear, or we respond to our devices because these things are always around us, so we react to them. So if you're living and working in a way where you're being reactive, how can you allow yourself to focus? This is where it's really important right now to think about and work on 3 routines that you need to put in place. So the first routine, and it sounds simple, it is, but this is the starting point. Routine 1, have a plan. The thing we don't do enough is plan. Now, I'm talking about an annual plan that breaks into a 3-month plan, that works into a monthly plan and a daily plan. Most successful people will have highly organized plans, be it for clients, services they provide, product updates, social media and marketing. There are plans in place, so they know where they're going to be going, where they should be now, and they're able to follow it. Now, with that, a plan brings instant focus. With no plan, you don't follow, you always react. You are never creating or owning what you do because you're driven by reaction or reacting only. When you lead with a plan, here's an example. This is where I want to be in 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. You are now into a routine that allows you to plan, to get focused and excited. Your plan will allow you to prepare mentally, physically, and it creates an excitement that allows you to move forwards. Now, this leads to maximizing yourself. You'll want to be ready for that. You know, a daily routine will tap into focus for every part of your day. With a plan, your mind does not wander. Now, when you don't know what's coming or what your plan is, your mind will wander. It'll find distraction and it'll lead you to a completely different path. So once you've started and you've worked on routine 1, routine 2, this is a routine of personal or even shared accountability. We're going to focus on the most powerful one, which is personal accountability. And here's why. Your personal accountability will lead you to ask, am I losing attention to my intention? This is a powerful way of moving to focus and away from distraction. Now, the key here is to always be honest with yourself. Remember something. This is your time. So ask yourself, what am I using it for? Remember this, it is likely that the most important work you do is when no one else is around you or watching. Not when you're coaching or helping someone, okay? When you are by yourself, whether it's creating an advert, looking at where you can grow your business and making those steps happen, that is where you are doing most of your work. So remember, put yourself into a personal accountability routine to your highest standard where you really want to hold yourself accountable. Think about this. What am I using my time for? In the nicest possible way, you could ask yourself this question. Am I in a position and what I'm doing making me money right now? Okay, just have a think about that. Now, once you've got that taken down, the next thing to think about is routine 3. What is your personal performance routine? What is the routine that gets you started, fired up, and ready to get you where you want to be? So think about physically, emotionally. Is it physical activity, meditation, relaxation? It needs to involve whatever you need to fill yourself with energy and enthusiasm to make things happen. As I said, now having a plan and focus is massive, But the action required needs your energy, and it needs to put yourself in a place or an emotional state where you are energy rich. Remember, you're going to be delivering quality all day long. So you must fill your tank when you take care of yourself. You have to do this. You must take care of yourself. When you do that, your tank is full and you can pour out all that you need. So here's the thing I want you to think about. To stay focused, can you implement and follow these routines? First routine, plan. Second routine, accountability. And a third routine, personal performance. Now, this is not something to do for a week or a month. This is something to do for the rest of your life. This is your life's plan. So give it all you have so you're able to enjoy the results and, of course, the life it delivers. As always, I'd like to thank you for your time. Really hoping that you found that useful. If you've got any more questions or you'd like to know a little bit more, then please do get in touch. Keith at yoursuccesssolutions.com. You're welcome to email me there anytime, or you can message me through my website at yoursuccesssolutions.com. Thank you very much and look forward to catching you again soon.